What's up, YouTube? It is Dre, aka DJ Anti-Zero in the building. I have not talked to you in this format, way, style in a very long time. And you're probably wondering, you look clean as a motherfucker on the front cam. So I got a new phone, Samsung 22 Plus. You can see a little bezel in the watch. I ain't trying to stunt, but you know what I'm saying? It's a bad time to stunt because back in my head, I want y'all to see something. Oh my God, like even right now.
Well, come on, show it. Yeah, it's been like stressed.
I'm stressed, so I decided to come to the gym and I'm gonna do a little bit of workout before I actually head home. Hopefully nothing happens to me on my way home. And why am I stressed? I got yelled at my job. And, you know, it was like a real yell at. Love the owner, me and him are cool. I made mistakes, so the accountability is completely on my end. The issue that I am running across with is I'm starting to feel like, oh, you know, for this position I got, I must want to cook. I must want to, you know, make pizzas, make burgers, make etc. And for some reason, I'm just not feeling it. I'm just like, after today, I'm just like, you know, this is not feeling for me. So I'm going to apply for some remote work jobs. I'm gonna take the time to work out today and relieve some of my stress. Obviously, if you're watching this video, this is unfiltered, uncut, so the music playing in the background, unintentional, unintentional as hell. But I love this gym. But not only that, like, I would still be cool with the job, but nothing right now is consistent for me. Like, it's a small business, and the issue with it being a small business is that, at least in my position, is that, like, I told them, like, yo, you know, I want to work, or I have the availability to work Tuesday, Saturday, Monday, and Sunday off. You know, just give myself a breather, 2 days off. And the most I've worked, somebody hit me up, the most questions I have, or not most questions, the most work, most work I've done for the last few weeks is roughly 3 days a week. And then with the amount of hours I was getting, plus the amount of pay, it's not enough to cover my rent, and not enough to cover some of the debt that I had piled up on myself, so I get accountability for that as well. And the debt I did pile up on myself, like, you know, back in my head, I'm like, I got this job, I am making good. Like, it was literally for 2 weeks, like a few weeks ago, I was like, you know what, I'm doing really decent here, the hours are good, you know, I'm not getting yelled at, I'm still learning how to make certain ingredients of food. And again, I said, like I keep on trying to state, and I'm gonna keep on reiterating this, none of this is his fault. He's in the completely right. And back in my head, I go, if I'm him, I would want somebody that wants to be a cook, wants to be in the position I'm in. And for me, I'm looking at this as, oh, I'm just here just until I get my money up and I pay off, obviously these debts, but the things in my life take off. And the plan that I have for myself currently is shifting away right now from that plan, mainly because of the fact of this not being consistent in a way. Like, even today, I was supposed to work at 5, I got called to work at 6. Yesterday, I was supposed to work at 5, I walked 20 minutes, which for me is roughly a mile or some change, for me to then find out, you know, he's good for the night, so now I have to walk a mile or some change back home. And that kind of messed up, like, my scheduling and how I want to do stuff. And, you know, obviously, as a person, you're just supposed to adjust and switch and do what you gotta do for it. But for me, I started getting into a daily habit. I started coming here a lot more often, between morning and afternoon, somewhere in the evening, just the last few days. And then, you know, I'll go to work, or I go back home, I'll work on videos for you guys, whether it be workout videos, whether it be dance content, whether it be music content, whether it be DJ content. And yeah, I'm just doing that for each day. And I'm building the content to make it something else in the future. Or not, yeah, make something else in the future. Like I'm building content to build content. Hopefully to get that buzz, also to get that training in to say, you know, I can do a video like this, I can do this, I can do that. So, like I said, I'm planning on doing a remote job. I've been trying to in the past, but I haven't really went really hard on it. This time I'm going really hard on it. I'm going to try to pick up freelancing. I'm going to try to pick up a lot of stuff. Like literally tomorrow morning when I wake up, goal is to come here in the gym. I haven't come here in the gym the last few days properly because it's supposed to rain, and when I felt like going, it wasn't raining, but it looked like it was about to rain. And then there was literally one day I was like, you know what? I was gonna grab my laundry. After my laundry, go straight to the gym. Guess what fucking happened? So I'm doing my laundry, it started raining. I'm like, boy out here trying to succeed, and he can't get the succession. But yeah, no, I wanted to. I want to have fun. I want this to be a habit. I wanted to keep doing this more often. I don't want to rip on too much because what y'all really here for it. But expect more content to keep coming. Expect the plan I have for myself to keep on trucking. And definitely 30 is hitting my head going, you know, I should have these things in quote place. But I mean, depending on what type of man I want to be, it's a hit or miss. As of right now, I mainly want to focus on paying off my debt, rebuilding my savings, investing the way I used to invest before COVID hit, and work out and look good. Hey, that's pretty simple. That being said, thank you guys for tuning in to this little discussion of mine. Where I'm supposed to be doing some stuff, but because of legitimately I'm not getting the amount of hours for my job, you know, a lot of things on hold. I was supposed to shoot a music video this month. That's on hold because I thought I would get the hours I would get, but I don't get the hours I get. So now the two options I have is, like I said, get the freelance, remote job, etc. Or, you know, double down on staying here at the job I'm currently at, because the initial mindset is just to quit. Stay at this job, see what happens, but as things are happening, you know, do freelance or remote work in the morning. I will be tired as hell, and content will come out extremely less. At this point, I'm making content on the daily. If I get the remote work or do freelance, I'm expecting to probably release content maybe 3 days out of the week. Maybe, and that's a maybe. Most likely to, that depends on the hours, but majority of the time, or most likely, I can somewhat say maybe 3 if I really keep both the remote and freelance job, or freelance remote / current physical job that I'm at right now. So, whatever you feel like, you know, throwing your comments in the conversation about, whether it's being this, whether it being the content I was putting out prior, whether it's probably my page in general, whether it's, I don't know, whatever you want to discuss. I'm here, I have my social media, my inbox is open. I ain't got that many people hitting my DMs or X, Y, Z. Man, I don't know, I really got people out hitting my DMs. You want to see my phone? My shit dry. Look at like this on my phone, dry. Cause you know, nigga, shit